We're here at Sony. This is the studio that produced our shows. And it is done specifically to be here to let them know that we're here and we're raising our voice. We're not making them the enemy. They are not villains. These are people that we all will be working with once again at some point. We just want them to see reality and fairness and come back to the table and talk to us. We may find that we have much more in common than they realize.
SAG-AFTRA strong! SAG-AFTRA strong! SAG-AFTRA strong!
We're in a new paradigm. We have to understand and accept that we have a brand new business model. And we can't adhere to what was. It doesn't make any sense at all. And that's a sticking point. It's tough for them because they don't want to release their purse strings to realize that, oh, economics have changed considerably.
Really well played. Oh yeah.
Nobody wanted me to die.
No. In fact,
I think that was
like,
a rebellion.
you cannot let that go.
Yeah, right. It was just don't kill Kim. Don't kill Papa Nacho.
Whereas you feel like Nacho, it's like
It hasn't shown signs of optimism yet. And certainly there won't be until they agree to come back to the table and start talking to us. We're open. We're waiting. Our president has said she hasn't received a phone call. We want them to. We want you to come back to the table with us so we can start talking.
Sure, man. Let's do it.
Go ahead. The AMPTP is focused on making a lot of money by way of our art. We want to make a lot of art and hopefully make some money at it. So they're looking for a bottom line. So when they see red ink at the bottom, they want to cross that out by laying off people by any means necessary. Their attempts to instill AI as a normal operating procedure is literally dehumanizing the workforce. And it's not good for society. It's not good for our environment. It's not good for working class families. It's just not good. Maybe organized labor is taking note. There's been a diminishment of organized labor over the decades, and maybe that'll turn. But we realize that without organized labor, management will just keep stuffing their pockets. They don't and will not ever just go, you know what? I don't think this is being fair to those people. I'm going to pay them more. It's just not what they do.
Right there. And if I didn't take a selfie, I would not be enjoying myself. Thank you so much. There we are. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I wasn't in it.
No, where were you?
Do it again.
The way things were structured 10 years ago made a lot of sense, and it made it more possible for actors, you know, journeyman type actors in the middle that are working just as hard or harder. You know, those residuals went a long way, and so, like I said, that's something that it wasn't all that long ago that I was in that same position. So. It just feels like not only in our industry, but multiple industries in the country right now, it's just becoming harder and harder for the folks in the middle to make a living. This idea of how much money do CEOs need, you know, and it's just scary that it just seems like we're moving away from this basic human compassion and, you know, consideration for all of the people that work so hard, and what they're asking for is not much in the scheme of things. You know, it doesn't seem like it would put a dent in their businesses all that much. So.
I don't get a piece from Netflix on Breaking Bad, to be totally honest, and that's insane to me. You know what I mean? Like shows live forever on these streamers, and it goes through waves, you know. And I mean, I just saw just the other day that Breaking Bad was trending on Netflix. I mean, it's such common sense, and I think a lot of these streamers, they know that they have been getting away with not paying people just fair wage, and now it's time to pony up, and that's just one of the things that we're fighting for. Look, I mean, we're all in this together, but the people that are just crunching numbers, there's not like an artistic vision behind that. It's just about saving money. Again, they're not the villains here. They're just not really understanding what is reality. And so once they kind of come back to reality and think to themselves, oh shit, wait, we're wrong, and we need to do what's right. That's it, simple as that.
So you're feeling optimistic then? I
think so, yeah, because we're not going anywhere. So they got to do something, you know what I mean? So I'm feeling very optimistic.
Ray, Ron Oscar, I met you at the end.
Hi.
I'm on the